Let's build news literacy to better live out the gospel. The print magazines and online articles are for them. The discipleship and teaching resources are for you. More at gwnews.com.
A new feature was just added to a remote stretch of the United Arab Emirates E84 highway. Music that plays where rubber meets the road. Recognize it? It's Ode to Joy, the final movement of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. For about half a mile heading into the city of Fujairah, motorists on the right-hand side can hear the tune and get it just right if they drive about 60 miles per hour. But an 18th century European composer in a modern Arabian nation?
We're trying to tell them to always look at different cultures and to get from them the things that benefit us.
Singing highways are not new. At least a dozen countries have at least one.
Actually, Michelle, this reminds me of a story you covered a couple years back.
Yep, back in 2021, along historic Route 66 in New Mexico.
It hasn't been maintained due to high costs, and the music is fading out. But I learned how these roads work, and it's worth a ride down memory lane.
Route 66 is one of America's original highways. Classic cars like this 55 Chevy used to cruise down it back in its heyday, the mid-20th century.
In 2014, National Geographic added a new feature to the classic route at a section of the road into Harris, New Mexico. They built a highway that sings, America the Beautiful. It's as cool as it sounds. Grooves are carved into the asphalt on a section of road, and when driven over, these cause the car to physically vibrate and audibly rumble. These vibrations can be felt through the wheels and body of the vehicle, but also heard within the car and the surrounding area in the form of a musical tune.
Here's how it works. Each groove is a different note. The closer the grooves are to one another, the higher the pitch. The wider apart the grooves are, the lower the note. Construction engineers had to be precise when constructing the road. The difference between the notes is only about 5 millimeters, about the width of 3 strands of spaghetti.
If it's not done correctly, and even the smallest mistake is made, the melody will be out of tune. That's what happened to America's first musical road in Lancaster, California. It was designed to play William Tell's Overture, which you might recognize as the Lone Ranger opening. That's what it should sound like, but here's what came out. It's not like it causes your ears to bleed or anything, but it certainly isn't in tune. And there's another piece to getting the right sound. That's up to the driver. You have to be driving at a specific speed to hit the notes right. That's part of the reason this singing highway was built in New Mexico. It was part of an experiment to get people to slow down, placed in a section of road with high accident rates. Highways have always been more dangerous than our modern interstates, for a number of reasons. But a big factor is that people get on the open road and simply feel the need for speed. But a musical highway gives them a reason to slow down and feel the music instead.
If you like that story, do me a favor, tap the like and subscribe button below. And if you really liked it, check out the full show free for a week. Just head over to worldwatch.news/free video.